So this video is about taking the time to love yourself. I think that very often we end up in these situations where we have so many obligations and so many things that are happening around us that it's really hard to take the time to show ourselves love and to do the things that we need to do to feel good and to feel connected with ourselves and to feel like we are putting in the work and doing the things that we need to do to thrive. It's really hard to do that in a world that is so demanding of your time and your energy and has so many expectations on when you're supposed to be places and where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. And I, for the first time in my entire life, I took like a whole day to just pleasure myself, to just feel good. And yes, that includes like physical pleasure and sexual pleasure. And I did not realize how much I needed that. I feel like a lot of the times in my past when I've been intimate with myself, it's been more like I'm trying to fill this need, or I'm trying to get something out of the situation. And it was really nice to just take the time to be with myself and be present in my own body and to show myself love and really just connect with my own energy and figure out, hey, what do you need right now? And I do really want to make a distinction between that and just like watching porn and masturbating and just getting that quick release and having that rush of dopamine and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, it's nice in the moment, but I normally feel like way more drained after I'm done than I do when I started. And it's not, most of the time it's not immediate. It's like a delayed kind of reaction. And I think that's been really kind of awareness building for me, is just like I can masturbate and I can pleasure myself in different ways, and it doesn't have to be that quick instant gratification kind of feeling. And I can really take the time to not watch porn, but to feel what I'm feeling and to connect with my body and my higher self, and to really create a space that is intimate and healing, even if it is sexual, because I feel like sometimes we do need sexual healing, especially if you've been through sexual trauma. It's one of those things, like, if for me, just especially as a trans woman, like, there's so much stigma and so much, like, I didn't know if I could orgasm in a way that made me feel comfortable. I had never had that experience, and having that space where I can take that time for myself and really let go of a lot of those worries and a lot of those fears and a lot of those insecurities through physical, like, hey, I did the thing, like I can quiet that mental talk a little bit easier. And I think that's really important. I think sex doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's all about the intention that you bring into it and what you're doing with it, and if you're sitting there watching porn and just like lusting over these people and what you don't have and what you feel like you need and all that kind of stuff, it's a much different experience than if you're taking the time to just relax and connect with yourself and to just do what feels good. You're not lusting after something you don't have. You're just creating a space where you can heal, where you can provide more healing for yourself. And I think that's beautiful. And there is a very fine line between the two. But it's all about the intention that you set up, when you go into it. Like, is this something that I'm trying to satisfy my needs, or is it something that I'm trying to take the space that I need to grow, and I don't think I've ever heard, someone talk about that before, and it was really just an epiphany for me. So I'm grateful to be able to share that. It really has took a lot of weight off my shoulders to just feel like just have the knowledge that I can make myself feel good if I really need to. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on, or how I'm feeling. If I want to take that time to create a healthier space for myself in any aspect, and I'm setting that intention and I'm working towards it and putting in that effort, I can and will and have gotten better and felt better, and I feel good today. So I think that's important. So I'm going to do a couple positive affirmations. So I'm on my way to class and I need to get going, but I wanted to take this time to really set my intentions for the day, and to really create the space to where I could feel good before I go in to do my appointments. So today and every day, I am love. I am perfect in my imperfections. I am allowed to have days where I feel upset. I am confident in the knowledge that when I am upset, things will get better. I'm confident in the knowledge that I can create better spaces for myself to heal. I'm confident in myself and my ability to do that healing work, to reach out to others and to be a healing force for them, which in turn feeds me. I'm so grateful to be a part of this universe and this life, and to be, a seed of creation amidst this forest of entropy and decay. I'm grateful to be myself today, and I think that's important. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following, subscribing, and being a part of this journey. And I'm so grateful to have y'all with me. So much love, as always. I'll see you next time.